Hello and welcome. We are going to jump pretty quick here. We're playing Zapdos Ultra Beasts today. There's not a lot that changes from the pre-Unbroken Bonds format into Unbroken Bonds as of right now. I mean, you know how I am. I'd like to make my changes after a few games and see where we end up. The biggest couple of changes are we've opted to remove the Jolteon GX out of the deck, and we're just going to stick with a couple of actually two more Ultra Beasts. First of which being Kartana. Now, Kartana is going to become useful against Blastoise decks, the occasional Gyarados deck, and if Lycanroc's still floating around out there, Zygarde if it's floating around out there. That's pretty much what it's there for. Just like Buzzwole is for Pikarom and Zoroark, Kartana is to those other decks. The biggest advantage Kartana has over the Buzzwole is the free retreat. We happen to like that a lot. We are also playing the new Pheromosa and Buzzwole Tag Team GX. My thought is on it, it's just like Kartana GX. We only really want to use it for the GX attack. We're never going to get the bonus effect out of the GX attack. But if you're in a situation where you've chipped with Zapdoses against big tag team GXs, you can then use Beast Game GX to take 4 prizes at once. Generally, at that point in time, you've already managed to take 2 prizes, so you can use Beast Game to kind of finish things off. We're still including Absol, Buzzwole, Neolego, Tapu Koko Prism Star, Tapu Koko GX, and a 4th spot of Jirachi alongside 3 Zapdos. Other than that, not a whole lot's really changed in the deck. Adjusted the counts of supporters a little bit, just kind of for feel for the time being. And we've also included 1 Stealthy Hood. The reason being that we need Stealthy Hood if we are going to attempt to have any kind of success against Weezing. Because Weezing is brutal to deal with, especially because I don't play the Mew currently in this deck. If Weezing becomes very, very popular, I'll be forced to include the Mew and probably make further changes to the deck. But until then, let's just work with what we got. We'll save it. My cat says hello from across the room. And we'll get this thing rolling. Could be Gardevoir Sylveon, could be Gardevoir GX. I think we're gonna find out. The colorless was throwing me off there. Rangaroo. Okay. Opponent goes in with Nest Ball. Oh no, it's whatchamacallit. Granbull. Granbull actually could be something that's interesting here. So my opponent's playing Granbull, and they've opted to include Detective Pikachu Snubbull in there. Hey, why not, right? Fairy Charm ability. Not going to come into play for him too much, just kind of get it out of the hand. The key with Granbull has and always will be getting your hand down to literally 0 cards. Because if you have 0 cards in your hand, you do the big damage with your attack. So we're going to take a quick poke through the deck, see what we got going on. Looks like we've prized a lot of draw supporters, which is okay, it's not the end of the world. It's a little annoying, don't get me wrong. Alright, so one thing that we have to do is make our opponent's life miserable. We don't need Absol in this matchup. I wish I had a way to discard it, but I don't. But we have to make our opponent's life miserable by taking as many prizes as quickly as humanly possible. So every chance I get, every chance there's a Snubbull down on the board, I'm going to do my best. Oh cool, I got another Gizmo. I'm going to do my best to take him out. I have no choice. Granbull has a weird amount of HP at 130. which means we're talking 2 Electro Powers, which is not the game we want to play. It's easier for them to KO me than it is for me to KO them. Now, unfortunately, I cannot top deck 2 cards at once. Now, does my opponent have energy? I like the inclusion of Red's challenge in that deck. Especially to go with all the Oranguru nonsense that they have. So drop the hand down, grab the energy that they need. Because you're searching for a card and not any particular type of card, our opponent does not have to reveal. I'm kind of hoping this Jirachi spawns something really nice. Erica's better than Cynthia and better than the Vulcan in this particular case, because the Erica at least gives me a chance to find everything I want. Or not. Yikes. I'm gonna grab another Jirachi. I'm gonna escape rope from the Jirachi, and we're gonna see maybe I can find something out of that. Having the Electro Powers in hand is really nice, don't get me wrong. But not finding an energy there really sucked. Skateboard. Now, good thing about a deck like Granbull is they don't play any form of hand disruption that I'm aware of currently. Unless the deck's been significantly retooled and I'm completely unaware of it. Wouldn't be the first time. So in this particular case, we're going to see what kind of situation my opponent can get themselves into and or out of. Now, as tempting as it is to take out that Oranguru next turn, assuming that I can get a couple things working my way. Okay, never mind. We're going to strike that, reverse it. So the Granbull's going to take Jirachi. I now have to respond and at some point in time hope my opponent whiffs. Oh! They just drew that card, didn't they? Alright, so Granbull. Granbull's interesting. Because with the all-out attack, you're going to hit for 160 damage, which is good enough to two-shot every single Tag Team GX currently in the format. Except for probably Venus or Selby if it's got all the stuff cooking for it. Maybe Lucario Melmetal if it's got all the stuff cooking for it. But other than that, now we're just really hoping to find an energy. There's my energy. Fortunately, it's the wrong kind of energy. Do a little too much to make it happen. Neolego's probably the worst Ultra Beast in this matchup. Ugh, I truly do despise this. Play 2 Electro Powers, which you're doing 10 plus 70 plus 70 equals 150. Assuming, no, we're doing 140 because it's only plus 60. Okay. And of course, we're now beyond. Oh, no, I still have a big cut. Okay. It's not the exact same as Buzzwole, it's very similar to Buzzwole. It's very important to know your cards. The new Stadium Removal Mars Shadow. Which is interesting. What stadium is really going to be debilitating for that deck? It's like one of every kind of snubble, it looks like. It's kind of fun. So Drachi will go in the active, we'll put Kartana on the bench, and we'll hope to find a rainbow energy here. And we're going to bench the Absol as well. Dump that. I'm going to end up playing the Cynthia. So I'm just going to discard the Lily. Play the Cynthia, shuffle, hope to find the rainbow. Got the rainbow, cool. Stellar Wish, Nest Ball seems good. Or does it? Let's go Rescue Stretcher actually. Yeah. Alright, Stretcher. The Zapdos back into my hand. And we have that lightning energy in the discard pile. Might as well take advantage of the situation that I have. Now I have a Zapdos lined up as well. I like how that worked out. Just double check quick if I have exactly 4 prize cards. Sure seems like I do. Big cut! Alright. Alright, so far we're hanging in there. Now the problem becomes I only have one more for sure knockout for what's currently sitting on my opponent's side of the board. So that could become a little bit of a wow, and then sometimes you just draw that extra electro power. Okay. Well, I'm gonna shut my mouth and just enjoy my life right now. Grab that Guzma. Retreat into the Zapdos. And we'll figure out our plan from there. Double Electro Power, Thunderous Assault knockout. And no Electro Charger in the deck, so this next part's going to be interesting. What I feel like it's going to be find the Beast Energy, attach it to the Buzzwole, and Guzma up one of those Orangaroos. I feel like that's the next best thing I got. What are they going to grab here with that Diantha? It's 2 cards from the discard pile. They grab Snubble Energy. Just because you can get it real quick in and out. Halpad, okay. It's gotta be a Snubble. Got to be a Snubble. Okay, effectively a Snubble. I would have made sure that I had a Snubble on the bench. Can I cook something up here? I don't think I can. But let's find out. That's going to be the best thing I have for right now. Beast Energy's in deck. Still got a lot of my energy is still in the deck as well. Really see what we can find. Not energy, which is cool, I guess. Except it's really not. Now they haven't flashed a choice band yet. Thunder Mountain. So it wouldn't appear that my opponent's playing a cargo variant, because they're playing Brett's Challenge, so they don't really need to worry about those shenanigans. But now my opponent is pigeon-toed into promoting an Oranguru. Let's just see how this turns out. Okay, Pokegear for the Apricorn Maker. Our opponent's gotta be looking for a switch, and there it is. Assuming they still have one attack. There's nothing else my opponent needs to do right now. Yep. Okay. So Grand Bull is a deck that definitely eats up this kind of a deck. But as we saw, you can still hang with them. Had I drawn a Rainbow Energy that one particular turn where I knocked out the Grand Bull with the first double Electro Power, things would have gone a little, theoretically could have gone differently. Because then at that point in time, I'd have been up another prize as opposed to, I would have been more efficient in my process. Okay, Dark and Fire. Dark and Fire. Hutch Crow. I've... Zoro control with no Oranguru? I have no idea. I'm gonna find out, I guess. Okay, interesting, interesting. I really don't mind starting all this. It'd be really cool if I draw a skateboard, a lead like, I don't know, Greninja Zoroark, and then just Beast Choice. Oh, look at that, switch. Smack him for 180 damage right out of the gate. And we're waiting for our opponent to figure out which of their one Pokemon in hand they're actually playing down. There we go. I'm gonna leave the Buzz in my hand. Might not need it. Might not be the right time for it either. Okay, they might be playing double Incineroar or some. They could just be playing Incineroar. Because the new one, you do more damage based on something useful. I think it's just your Pokemon's attacks do more damage. Wow. 3 of my switches right in opening hand. Okay. Okay. Kartana can go down. Free Retreat's always good. Switching to the other one. So I'd really like Nest Ball, which is none of these cards. Just not gonna get anything. Cynthia. Put all that stuff back. Zapdos is good. We like Zapdos. We like Zapdos so much, we're going to get another Zapdos. Now, Buzzwole Pheromosa is probably not coming out in this game until I know for a fact my opponent's not playing Fire-type attackers. Even then, I might save it till the end. Playing Absol, which is great. No, it's not. Absol's really, really annoying for me to deal with. Okay. So we need to find an energy. Cynthia's my Pathfinder. Now they could actually attack with the Absol in this deck, which is kind of interesting. Crap. don't have anything to search out. That sucks. Alright, opponent gets on another Litten. And okay, they don't have anything going either, which is okay. Electro power is not what I need, but the Falconer is what I need. Attach. Switch. Don't need to do any of that. Take a note. Hey, energy. Nice. Makes that potential struggle easier coming in the next turn. Alright, we can theoretically dispatch that Absol with... That works too. And so, I didn't think that was a contending deck anyway. As much as I hate to admit it, Wheezing might actually be something that's good right now. The idea behind Wheezing is that it drops damage on you all over the place, and then you attack with it super cheap for a DCE. You do 40 damage and then 20 damage to everything that has damage counters on it already. It's positively brutal. Play with Shrine, and then it's between the Shrine, its ability, and all of its spread damage, you just start stacking up damage. Okay. Playing Buzz GX. Didn't realize it was 2016. I don't want Guzma. Ultra Ball, baby. Put that Coco in the discard pile for right now. Now, Neolego is actually going to come in handy in this particular matchup because we can copy any of their attacks with its attack. Do psychic damage, score ourselves a knockout. Lily for 6, Rainbow, and supporters. And I'd rather use the escape rope now. Let's put out the other Jirachi and see if I can't find like a nest ball or something like that. Ultra Ball will work. But I'm going to hold the Ultra Ball. I don't need anything right now. And quite frankly, without Max Elixir, the deck lacks a way to knock me out turn 1. Or take out my Zapdos this turn. I just don't see it. Now they could go Beast, DNC Prism Star, game over on the Jirachi, but okay, take the Jirachi. Buzzwole Greninja? Whoa! Opponent's throwing away double colors energies like they're just gonna grow back. Dude! I wouldn't have done that. I mean, kudos to you for having the cojones necessary to do that, but I don't agree with it. Granted, I don't know what the heck's in that deck he might play. No, special charge doesn't exist anymore. I have no idea what my opponent's thinking. He's just doing it. When you go, dude, go get it. One thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna double Jirachi. Guzma, because we're gonna score knockouts. Knockouts are important. I already have a Guzma, I already have a switch. Do I grab the escape rope just to have it? No. I don't give my opponent the ability to choose. That's how that one works. Treating the Zapdos. Now I should grab something for next turn. Cynthia Lily. Toss him. Grab a Zapdos. Bench it. Attach the energy because we might need Coco Prism Star or Coco GX. Yes, I know I discarded it, but it's still coming in handy. That, and if we keep removing their Froakies and Frogadiers from play, they're not going to get the spread damage, which I'm guessing that's the variant, that's the way they're choosing to go about their business. So when you evolve into Frogadier, you get to put 20 damage on a Pokemon. When you evolve into Greninja GX, you get to put 30 damage on a Pokemon. I think that's the way to... I think that's what my opponents are doing, is they're using the Frogadiers and Greninja GXs to supplement their damage output from the Ball Spin. Now, how this works for me is very simple. Is it just changes my opponent's math all game long. So this Jirachi is going to get knocked out. Which is fine, so I'm going to take out that Frogadier on my turn. Hopefully my opponent doesn't find a means to bench a Froakie. Is that funny how I think that and then it happens? That's irritating. It negated my resistance. Jirachi goes down. I'll switch into Jirachi and then Guzma up the Frogadier and take that knockout. Still, I wish the stretcher is going to become important here. Next turn, potentially. Let's retreat. Perfect math. Down goes Frogadier. Volkner's good too. Volkner will get me the Choice Band or the other Electro Power and the Lightning Energy. I already have the Rescue Stretcher to get Coco. Ooh! Don't even need Electro Powers. Woo! He doesn't even know it yet. He's about to get Coco'd in the face. And he wastes his GX attack. This is incredible. This is why I love this deck sometimes. Grab the Coco GX. Volkner. Grab the Electro Power and just hang on to it for the time being, because it's going to come in handy. Just not handy right this second. Use a Stellar Wish. We'll grab Thunder Mountain as well. Coco GX hits the table. 2 energy move to it. Thunder Mountain. Do that. And sorry, not sorry. Alright, so now the next fun part of this match happens. My opponent, with an energy attachment, gets to knock out Tapu Koko GX. Cool. Can I find Binding to Lego and dispatch their Pokemon? Because I have the Beast Energy, which means I have the energy attachment for turn, but I don't have the Pokemon just yet. And see, that was bad damage counter placement. My opponent forgot they had the Antsy on the board. They were already going to knock me out with Knuckle Impact doing 160 damage, plus 20 from the Diancie. So that damage placement was bad. It should have gone literally anywhere else. He didn't find the energy. I could win with double electro power. Oh, he did find the energy. Okay, cool. Okay, so now my evil plan gets to come to fruition. We'll see if I can get it to work. Triple switch. Alright, we just need a ball card of some sort. Alright. I like never get to use Neo-Lego. This is great. Decent energy. Switch. Nightcap for Knuckle Impact for game. Yay, that's fun! I don't get to do that very often. Good deal. Okay, so that's like my favorite thing about Zapdos Ultra Beast is that you get to... You have all these different little things. You got these niche attackers that fit very specific situations. That's why I like it so much. But yet, haven't played it at an event. Figure that one out. Oh no. This is probably a complete and utter dud. Nothing I can deal with. If I'm thinking correctly, and I'm hoping that it's not the case, I'm pretty darn sure our opponent's playing Lucario Melmetal Tag Team, which means we are literally going to accomplish nothing in this game. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be terrible. There's nothing I can do about it. Someone is texting me because they love me so much, probably. Yep, there it is. There it is! I'm playing Lucario Melmetal with Jirachi. They're attacking with it. That's different. What? Okay, what's going on here? They're not playing Lucario. They're playing Alolan Doug Trio with Lucario Melmetal. What does that one do again? 30 less damage, after weakness resistance. I can't place damage counters on it. Okay. Alright, we're gonna learn something. Learn to see if I can figure out how to beat a deck I've literally never even thought would exist. And this is not a great hand to do it with. Oof. Grabbing Jirachi doesn't do me any good. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit this one up. You ever get a song stuck in your head and you're like, why is this song of all songs stuck in my head? Got something from the Hamilton soundtrack stuck in my head. It's not even like one of the amazing songs of the show. Just kind of one of the ones that's telling part of the story to kind of get you from here. Hold on, I'll do it so that way when you're watching me, do it from here over to here. You know, it's filling in, you know, this space here because you're here. Here, trying to take you here. And actually, that song's got a decent little bit of hatred in it, too. But, to be fair, Thomas Jefferson and Alexander Hamilton did not get along very well. The wind's whipping outside, it's getting a little dark. Playing Pokemon. Should be a good day. This video might be a little quicker than most that I've made in the past, but I am excited about this format. it seems like a very, very diverse, wide open format. Ooh, it looks like we might be playing against Blastoise. Blastoise, Vulpix, Ninetales. Okay. I can dig it. So there's 2 Blastoise, one from Team Up, I believe. Once during your turn before you attack, you may search the top 6 cards of your deck and attach all the water energies you find there to your Pokemon. And then the Blastoise GX does like 60 times per energy returned to your deck. So they work hand in hand really, really well. Now the key is, I believe that Blastoise GX does not have 270 HP or higher, so we can utilize the Kartana on the right turn to take a really cheap, quick knockout, which we'll be looking to do when the time arises. Now they're playing Alolan Vulpix, they're probably also playing the Fairy Alolan Ninetales, the Mysterious Guidance one that lets them search out specific energy or specific item cards, which is a little annoying. They had a relatively lackluster turn there. Although, this hand isn't great either. So what I'm going to hope happens here is Nest Ball. See, Nest Ball for Zapdos. There's some severe weather moving in, apparently. Hopefully that doesn't pick up on the microphone too much. Although that is really irritating. And we're not even going to give our opponent a chance, hopefully. They said that there could be some bad thunderstorms today, but again, I'm hoping that it doesn't get too crazy on the microphone and you can just hear everything coming in. So they're gonna Wonder Tag for what? A Cynthia, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. A Reverse Hollow Cynthia. Because everybody knows if it's Reverse Hollow, it must be better. Found another Squirtle. They're going in for Beacon. On the grass, they're going to grab Ninetales and Blastoise. Or Blastoise GX, something like that. Or Turtle Blastoise GX. Okay, no, that's really safe. Okay, so with the Volkner, I can get halfway to knocking out this Vulpix. If I grab the Escape Rope, my opponent should promote the Tapu Lele. Or do I just shuffle the hand in with the Cynthia? Because I'm more likely to find Switch Escape Board that way. Let's just do that. There's Switch. Now at least I can switch into another Zapdos. Taking prizes is what's crucial. The more I take prizes, the more I can try to maintain some form of an edge. Now I know my opponent's going to get Blastoise GX next turn, but Blastoise GX only really is good when you have energy down on the board. My opponent does not have energy on the board, really. They have the 1. So the War Turtle, I don't think it has anything that I really need to worry about. It doesn't. Now, if my opponent would be so kind as to populate the rest of their bench with more Pokemon, I'd be thrilled. Let's look at Blastoise GX real quick. 60 times per energy you shuffle back into your deck. And it takes 30 less damage. So the Kartana, I actually need a Choice Band in order to knock it out. Okay. I'm feeling bold. Draw 4 cards, see if we can't find all of it. Oh, you know what? I still think it's worth it. So I'm going to hit him for 230 damage, because is it after weakness and resistance? Yeah. So I'm going to hit for 230. And then all I got to do is nick it with something, even if it's a Zapdos that hangs out in the active. Don't need that Absol. Thin the deck up by another card, so we have a lot of decks still. And we'll use Big Cut, smack real hard. We're not thrilled about that particular maneuver. I would have preferred to just take the knockout, but, you know, at that point in time, you're just asking for too much. Hopefully we can get this game resolved relatively soon. Alright, so now here comes the Team Up Blastoise. You get to look at the top 6 cards of your deck, attach water energy cards to your Pokemon in any way you like. Ooh, the Max Potion, that's actually really smart. Because you return the energy attached to... So you gotta be attached to the Blastoise? No, from your Pokemon. So you return the energy. Ooh, we only found 1. But I've also, now without a Rescue Stretcher accessible currently, this could become problematic. So I don't have a way to deal with that. I don't have a way to deal with that. I can take out that Articuno with an electric power. Is that going to be enough? We're gonna find out what happens here. So I'm not sure. So I should get 2 in there? Yep, okay. So Cocoa Prism Star is a thing I can do here. So you're reducing incoming damage by 30, so that means I'm now hitting for 80. 160 becomes problematic. If I had Buzzmosa... Let's save that choice band. Go Electro Power. Yeah, missing that knockout and my opponent finding that Max Potion was absolutely friggin' brutal. And I'm sitting here on this end of it. Articuno, while it's active, if they place a supporter card, it doesn't do anything to their banished Pokemon that are water types. So basically, if you promote Articuno, I can only Guzma up that Tapu Lele. Oh! Is that the break I need? Is that the break I needed? Oh, that could prove to be game-changing. He's going Geyser? Is he going Geyser? Giant Geyser GX, rather? In order for me to knock him out, I gotta switch. double electro power with a choice band? I mean, it'd be worth it. This one, Giant Geyser. How many energies does he have and where are they going? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know. Here's the other thing I have to figure out. I think I should play the Ultra Ball and dump my hand. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Play the Ultra Ball and dump my hand. Grab this Cocoa Prism. Now, okay, so you go back in. So we can use the Coco GX that's currently in my prizes. Okay. Didn't plan that out real well. I also don't happen to have a switching card on hand. Okay, so I'm gonna do 10 damage here. I'm gonna grab the Zapdos. Bench it. Answer the Ancients. Boom and boom. Nice, we got that going for us. Oh man, I really don't want my opponent finding another max potion. That Lily did not work out. Or whatever I played there. Our opponent can't with energy again, can they? Nope, just enough. Okay. I have a question, opponent of mine. What? Just allow that to happen? Gotta find a switch here, right? Oh, skip rope's technically a switch. Oh, come on, the Lele. Come on with the Articuno. Grab the Guzma. So we have a knockout, puts us down to 3 prizes, which means our Kartana's no good. I still have an Electro Power in hand. How many Electro Powers have I used? There's 2. One more Electro Power, I can get the KO on that Blastoise. This is why I think this deck could be good. I think my opponent's trying a little hard with the Lapras. I don't think you need the Lapras. You hit for better numbers for the same energy with the Blastoise GX. That's irritating. Gets full use out of the energy recycler. You should be able to find a couple of them. He only needs 2. Oh! Okay, he had it in hand, but their Verbank was, or not Verbank, but Viridian was still down on the board. So now what I'm going to hope to do is if I can take out the Tapu Lele. So I have the choice band, which means I'm at 110, 140. If I could take out the Lele... Nah, I should just worry about the Squirtle, and then I can take the Lele as the last prize of the game. Although, I'm out of attackers. So let's just grab the Electro Power. It's not even worth attacking. So now I have the energy in play to hopefully use Tapu Koko GX. The only way to see the win is to take out that Lele, because I have it sitting in hand. So I can take out that Lele, and then take out not the Blastoise, but the Squirtle, which remains on Evolve. That's the way I see this working out. It's going to be really hard to take out that Squirtle if I don't find the Koko GX off the prizes. I might need a second Rescue Stretcher in this deck. Alright, here's to hoping that I can find that Koko GX. Lord knows I'm gonna need it. Deck's a little thin. Let's just do it. There's nothing else I need from my deck right now. Electro Power 1. Electro Power 2. Save the Beast Energy for a manual attachment. Hopefully from the Koko GX we found. That's the key here. Gotta hit the Tapu Koko GX. We have a problem. I literally have no way to win this game now. That being said, I'm just gonna call it, because I know I have no chance. I needed that Koko GX. I needed to rush in there, blow him up in order to get anything accomplished there. That being said, I'm going to go in and find room for another Spicy Stretcher, and you'll catch me on stream with it later in the week. Just pull it open one more time to kind of show the idea off. If anything, probably cut Jirachi down to find room for another Stretcher. That might... You know, we're just going to do that real quick. So we will remove a Jirachi, add a Stretcher. Sometimes you just need everything. I'll see you guys later.